couple of scenic places that our eyes are seeing. We see Elon Moreh, the settlement of Elon Moreh that's on Mount Kabir, the mountain that's just a bit east-north from us. That ridge over there, it's like a camelback mountain. It has settlement inside. On the right-hand side, the yeshiva sits. And on the left-hand side, that's called the Mount Kabir. And it overlooks the Jordan Valley and the finger that goes down to the Jordan Valley, just about after the mountain, has a nice valley going. It's called the Jiftlik. It's like a finger pointing to the Bik'ah, to the Jordan Valley. And all the waters that run from Gilboa Mountains that we see far, far north, and from Jenin and coming from that area, the north of Shomron, all of it drops down to the Bik'ah through the En Bidan, through the En Bidan springs that are just after this mountain. That's one of the settlements, also let's say the documentary settlement of this area. Like it's more than 30 years. Started with 10 families, and today I think has more than 400 families. The schools, public schools are there. My children learn over there. They have to drive from Har Bracha through the road that goes around here, through the valley of Bet Dajan, goes up through the village of Salem, and goes over to the ridge of Elon Moreh. The second settlement on the eastern side of the heartland is Itamar. Itamar is there on the ridge also. You see a bit of a settlement, hot houses, and then up there ranchers that live on the mountains themselves. Where you see that smoke coming, go a bit left and you're going to see the settlement, like, you know. That smoke comes from a garbage site of the Palestinians. They like to burn it over there. So that's Itamar. Those two settlements are on the eastern side of the valley of Shechem, and on our side, the western side, is the settlement of Bracha that you saw, where you live, and Itzar. These are the four settlements that hold this area for being called Israeli. Okay, Israeli territory, Israeli occupied. Now go a bit to the surroundings. What our eyes are seeing is about something like with the city of Shechem that runs from west from east to west. I think with the villages together, something like 500,000 Palestinians are living in this area. Okay, in this area, the area of Shechem. If I would say something like 11 years ago, when I was looking over to the north, all those houses, nothing almost over there, just like picked up, and they're building, we're building. This is the refugee camp of Balata refugee camp, and it's like that from 1967 for fund uses, you know, for UN and other uses. Thank the Lord, they're living well, the Palestinians. You know, they have good factories, they're living well, they live in villa, in big houses, big families, no bureaucracies, you know, just tax or something like that, but not like us Israelis that in our settlements we have to have a permit for building and a permit for this and a permit for that, and doing all the paperwork. If a Palestinian wants to build a house for him and his wife, the father will look for a place, start building, and that's that, you know what I'm saying? So it's a bit different, the politics and the bureaucracies, all of that. And we'll go a bit now to the biblical side of this area that brings us over to us. That's, for me, as a guy that was raised up in Kfar Saba on the western side, you know, the suburbs of Tel Aviv, Ra'anana, Herzliya, Netanya, all of those areas that are on the shorelines. What brought me up to this area to live in? First of all, natural migration. You know, people want to migrate, want to move around, look at interesting places and say, hey, it looks natural over there. Why can't I just, you know, leap over